and gentlemen, up next, Nari Shakti, woman of substance, a lady who believes in women empowerment. She left a career as a strategy and operations management consultant in a pursuit for a passion of wellness in the workplace, right? Journey from a village, Polaha, to Pune. If my facts got me right, from doing a job in the IT world to starting your own company. What a dream journey, man. Give us an insight into this, please.
It's been pretty amazing, and I really want to thank everybody who's present here. What can I say? Like you rightly mentioned, it does feel like a dream, and the dream that I never want to wake up from. It's really amazing. To all the people out there, I just want to say one thing. If you have an idea and if you want to work for it, just do that, because you never know when that dream becomes a reality. So I'm a living testament of living my dreams, and I hope more people follow their journey and their dreams.
You know what? I've been told zero funding, zero backing. How did you put this together? Because right now, first thing people do is, yaar, mujhe funding chahiye to make it or take it to the next level. With no backing, you've already transformed 70,000 lives.
Yeah, that's one of the different things about Squats is that we are completely bootstrapped and we have not raised any kind of funds, which is a very common notion. As if somebody is starting a startup today, the first question that people ask is, have you raised any funds? I find it kind of odd, why funding is such a huge requirement. For example, when we wanted to do, when we wanted to transform the lives of people, it was the idea. And I think if the idea is powerful enough, funds, no funds, it all works out in the end. And so we just had to collect 90,000 rupees, which I collected from my friends and family members, 5,000 rupees each, and that was good enough for us to make our first website.
And you literally went up to your family members and said, "Mujhe 5,000 rupees jo to start this." Literally.
I didn't go to my family members, I went to my friends.
Ah. So your family wasn't willing to give you money because they didn't believe in you. Is that the case?
No, I didn't want to ask them.
Wow. Thank all the friends out there, ladies and gentlemen. It's great to have friends like them. In fact, I want to meet your friends too and borrow some money, man, for myself.
Some of them are sitting there. So.
Sir, you're my best friend. This revolutionary app, all right? I see a lot of intensity. I see a lot of commitment. You've been here since 5 a.m. in the morning. That's how you've not slept last night as well because you're so excited. What is the mission of Squats? What do you want to accomplish by it?
So a few years back, I had no clue what I'd do in my life, and one fine day, somebody told me that I can help people get fit, and I was probably looking at some newspaper cutting which said India had roughly 50 million people who were diabetic.
Well, London is an amazing city, but I believe that everyone has a purpose in life. I strongly believe that, and when I was in London, I felt that this purpose is not being met. The reason that I felt India was the place for me was because before going to London to study at LSE, I actually had the unique opportunity to work for women's access to healthcare in a small town in Gujarat. And that was the first time I felt like I was doing something that meant to me, something meaningful. And I really wanted to give back to the community. So I thought, let's do it, let's pursue my dream.
If I asked you, forget about people consuming it. हम जैसे लोग जो ऐप को डाउनलोड करते हैं, सीखते हैं, live our fitness dream through that. How has it changed your outlook? How has it transformed your life?
So Squats has over 4.5 lakh followers. It has touched the lives of so many people. And our mission, as JC rightly said, is to spread the message of fitness and for ourselves and for the entire world. Now, personally, it's completely changed my perspective because before, health was an option. It was like, chalta hai, theek hai, if it's there, it's there. But now it's not an option for myself and the people around me. It is I feel my duty to make people fit. And I know what my purpose is now. So that's what Squats has given me.
Can you transform that man there also?
Definitely, we can definitely transform you.
So you look at yourself, see what happens after this. Now, जब भी मैं जिम्स के बाहर रहता हूँ और मैं फोटोज देखता हूँ दोस्तों, मैं सोचता हूँ वाकई में ये क्या बिफोर एंड आफ्टर ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन सही है कि फोटोशॉप हुआ है, राइट?
Here we are, a million stars floating over our heads, beating hearts, falling apart, staying up to forget. But baby, we'll fall. We all go dancing down, and paradise is found. We're shaking up the ground, 'cause there ain't no stopping now. So there ain't no stopping now. No, there ain't no stopping now. There ain't no stopping we could be flying free.
We're saying thank you so much, brother, for being you. And Dylan Acharya, mother and working professional, loves yoga and has the record for the longest plank. Ladies and gentlemen, you saw their videos. On stage, please. दोस्तों मैं जनरली बोलता हूं कि हम लोग लाइफ टाइम अचीवमेंट अवार्ड्स के लिए स्टैंडिंग ओवेशन देते हैं, बट यू सी दी स्टोरीज, they've come against all odds, got on to the Squats app and built themselves up to like the way they is. Can we really give these true stories a standing ovation, please? Let's do that, ladies and gentlemen. This is true. अगर ये कर सकते हैं तो हम कर सकते हैं, और ये भी कर सकता है. Thank you so much. Ma'am, can I take that mic, please? Here you go. अरे वाह, आइए आइए सर, I love you. आप नहीं तो मैं नहीं सर. ये रखिए. All right. I saw your stories. We saw your stories. Genuinely tell me what comes from your heart. How has the Squats app changed your life?
I would firstly express my deep gratitude towards Squats and JC and the entire team for providing us a free platform, immense knowledge, right? So in the year 2017, that was my first interaction with Squats through Facebook. And earlier I was always in fitness. I used to run a lot and I used to be in yoga. But that's when my transformation started, when I took part in the lift right competition. And I realized that my strength needs to be improved. I really, and I watched a lot of women out there. They were lifting really heavy, and I thought I need to do something about myself. And in that way, I started strength training from 2017. And apart from that, the Squats page, now it has been converted into Fitter app. It provides diet plans, and it is free, and also you can enroll with mentor. I did not enroll with mentor, but all the information provided, it helped me to make my own diet, and I followed a proper diet and resistance training. That way it helped.
Most importantly, मैंने आपकी कहानी देखी.
Right.
You were going against all odds. This really brought a transformation to your life. You're a true story, but it's not also about physical, but mental happiness has come because of the app, right?
Yes, and I was really determined. So to express that, I would like to tell a very short, won't take a lot of time. Like for today morning, right, at 10 a.m., between 10 to 11, my son's performance was there in his school. So he was playing piano and he was singing. So yesterday when I came to know that same time I have to be here, I was wondering how will I make it, how will I do it, but I really wanted to be part of this. And I want to see myself as part of the 15, fitness dream, and I want to be here and meet everyone. Immediately after that, I received a mail from school that the musical event has been postponed after 3 weeks. Wow. Right? So from this I realized that when you are determined, right, and when you have the right intention, things will fall in place. No matter what it is, it will fall in place. And this has always happened. And I believe this happens in terms of finance also. I have gone through financial problem. Like now you were asking JC that how he managed fund or how we manage fund. I don't know, but it is abundance. You need to feel that everything will fall in place when you want to do it. So you need to have that willpower, and I feel that I have learned that how to help others, how to have that willpower from the people who are part of squads.
I know, and I can see them. All of them are your family. Ladies and gentlemen, it is their mission to make you fit. And that's what this family is about. Mr. Singh, how are we today?
Awesome.
Very good, Mr. Singh. When I look at you, I feel awesome. One transformation that Squads has brought to your life.
So there are actually many
Okay.
many transformations in terms of it's more of a mental health basically.
Wow.
If you transform from here, so your body will follow. Basically, it's that. So it's just you have to take a step. It's just like there was in 2017. I was like following some 8 to 10 meals, the typical bodybuilding stuff and all that. So I was like not losing anything, and that guy only introduced me to Scott's Facebook page. So I read the shredded document, and like everyone, I was also used to believe that it may be Photoshop. It cannot be done. So I started reading that shredded document, which is wrote by our own legend, JC sir.
JC, yeah.
So it's like I seen many many transformation in terms of my family members, in terms of my friends, in terms of mental health, so in terms of me itself. So I don't believe in counting and eating calories. I don't care. I was like that guy, but it's like I can't eat even one more calorie right now. It's kind of that.
I'm glad that it's not only brought a change in your life, but आपके family, आपके परिवार के भी approach में बहुत अच्छा लगा. Ma'am, wow, what a video. Ma'am, if I told you one thing that comes to your mind when you think about the Squats family and this revolution that everyone here is going to experience, what do you have to say?
Now I'll just tell you, hi everyone. I'll just tell you short how squats happened to me, okay? I was just scrolling through the FB thing and there was a comment, I'm getting bored. So someone replied, join squats. I immediately typed and I joined squats. I was really not knowing it is all about fitness. And fitness, I was really into this fitness right after my 10th standard. Because as a child, I was always very obese, and people used to really tease me. So I was somewhere back of the mind, I need to lose weight. But all my ways were all wrong. Not wrong, I was not properly guided. For me, like cardio was the best thing to lose weight. Like cardio karna hai, and eating salad, bas, nothing else. So that had a lot of effects on my body. Loose skin, flabby skin. I lost weight. But then squats happened to me. And the beautiful thing the JC sir did was he kept a shredded document open. And basically, I am from the science background, okay? So I read those things and I started following myself. And I started, it showed the result, I was losing weight. But then somewhere down the line, I was stuck. I was not knowing what to do next. So I got enrolled under the mentor. And then I got enrolled under the INFS course. I completed the whole course. And now, trust me, squats has given me a new identity. Like previously when I used to go for workout, what you're working out, man, women don't lift weight. It will make you masculine. But it doesn't. Actually it doesn't. It gives you a lot of confidence. It gives you a lot of it boosts your energy, So every woman out here should lift weight. Start lifting weight if you're not doing it. It will give you immense confidence in your life. And trust me, it is the best way to do it. So squats has given me really a good identity. So I would really thank squats for everything. Whatever I'm here, it's only because of squats. Thank you.
Thank you so much, man. I can feel the passion even when she talks. Man, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. The awesome threesome. They're part of the force of squads. Thank you so much for inspiring us. Every word you say, dunking it your part, we shall follow. Thank you so much. Request you all to take your seats. And thank you for coming. And please say hi to your young son as well, huh? Tell him he's got a great mother. And I said that. All right. Brother, kaise hain aap? Sab cheez? Are you getting motivated? You are, right? Oh, Baba, look at that smile. All right. First, can I request all three of you to take center stage so we can do a photo opportunity with the three of you as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Sonal, JC, and Sunil Shetty. Come on, ताली बजा सकते हैं आप लोग. Come on, yeah. Thank you so much. Anna, here you go, the mic in your hand.
Thank you.
You know, you have always had a dream. And you know the conversation Jin Mening Siddharth pehli baar ki. He kept saying one thing, Siddharth, fitness is fitness, but I want to transform lives. You're talking about a wholesome thing that everyone feels but can't achieve it. How do you feel you and your force there will touch 50 million lives, which is your dream at this point of time through squats?
So I guess this is possible because of the team that Squat has. It's not just IT, but it's also the knowledge about wellness. I would never say fitness. I would always say wellness and preventive wellnesses, because that's what we are all aiming for, to stay wealthy when it comes to our health through our life. Squat is that community. Of course, it's tech, but it's also got that human touch to it, where you can reach out, you can understand fitness and reach out to mentors whom you can train with, take advice from, and a community that is constantly encouraging the other. My journey in fitness probably began when I was born, but the way I see it today, was also responsible for The Biggest Loser, where I saw people's lives being transformed. Even today, the world's #1 biggest loser is an Indian, and Sandeep was a part of that. Then I did another show with fitness. So squats is like an extension. This is something that I always wanted to do, and I dreamt of doing in my life. But I never wanted to be attached to an app that I did, because it's not about my fans. It's about knowledge. And here is a company that has got tremendous knowledge when it comes to wellness and fitness, something that I can learn from. So it's great being a part of Squats as a partner, as a mentor, and in any way that I can help transform lives. Like JC said, 72 million people suffering with diabetes. You've got a whole lot. I think probably India is the largest when it comes to obesity now. So a great opportunity people to come on and change their lives.
You know what? The bigger picture.
I think that's what India was all about. Ayurveda, Ayurveda, Kalaripayat, Malcolm, Yoga. This is what we at one time gave the world, and then slowly the West took it from us and packaged it and gave it back to us. So I think here is a time where we will tell the world now, health belongs here, whether it's naturopathy and natural healing through food, or whether it's spice healing, whether it's the wonder medicine called, whether it's coconut oil, or whether any of the products that are going out from here, they're wonder foods, and Squats is also going to impart that knowledge to the world, to the Western world, saying health and wellness and mental and physical is very much here.
You are like the encyclopedia, the Bible for healthy living, fitness. At 58, you're far more fitter than all the young bachas around. Give it up for Mr. Sunil Shetty, ladies and gentlemen. 58, and mind you, he doesn't even hide his age like most people around, because he's proud of the way he lives his life. When you see the Squats app, you're very, very particular about who you associate with, especially not only when it's films, but it's also about fitness and healthy living. You are very, very particular. No one can just get you like this to associate with themselves on this. one thing that made you feel this is a brand that I want to be associated with?
Envious of the fact that in just about less than 3 years, they've transformed 70,000 people. That's a hell of a lot of people. You know, if you can influence one person in your life and help them transform to be a fitter human being, to be a better human being. I mean, all three of them who came here, they look so beautiful. And I guess it's because of the confidence that they have in themselves. Mentally, they have changed. You know, mentally, they've decided that we want to be fit and we want to influence people. So they've not only helped themselves, but have helped the community around them. Her son, I mean, he must be inspired and he must be saying, my mama's strongest. You know, this is exactly what you want children to do. His transformation for having, you know, consumed the maximum amount of beers in one night to saying, I don't want. See, you see food. And you should never see food and say, oh, I can't have it. You have to be mentally strong enough to say, I don't want it. That is when you've achieved. And you're beginning to see the change. I see food. And I never think, you know, I can't have it. No, I don't want it. So these are the few things that simple things that a man and a woman need to understand. And I think that's the beauty of Squat. Tech, numero uno. There's nobody touched them when it comes to the tech platform. Every time I've discussed something with JC and Sonal and I've said, you know, I think this is what we need to do. And they've said, sir, absolutely possible. Which means we're reaching out to so many more people. Today, India is tech savvy. Every person has a phone in your hand. Half of you there must be wondering, मैं जिम जाऊँ, कहाँ से शुरुआत करूँ, खाने से शुरुआत करूँ, जिम में लोग क्या बोलेंगे, ये उम्र में बहुत सारे लोग बोल रहे हैं, ये उम्र में तुम क्यों जिम जाता है यार? ये पॉसिबल नहीं है. पॉसिबल उनके लिए नहीं है. वो उनकी खामियां आपको बता रहे हैं, हमारी खामियां नहीं. मैं तो मुझे जब जिम लगता है तो मुझे लगता है कि सब उखाड़ लूंगा, आज भी उखाड़ लूंगा. So Squats has all that and more on that platform. I would have never got involved in something because I think this is the best gift you can give anybody in your life, a healthy lifestyle, whether it's your children, whether it's your friends or anybody. You know, a lot of people tell me, तू पकाता बहुत है fitness के बारे में. जब बीमार गिरते हो तब आपको लगेगा कि shit यार ये बीमारी हुई क्यों? तो Squats is that answer कि बीमारी नहीं होगी. बॉडी बिल्डिंग का सेशन मत समझना है इसको. जिसको जो समझना है समझ लीजिए. लेकिन ये बाएं हाथ का खेल है आपका. तो getting onto Squats will empower you to take control of your own life. It will empower so many more people like them to come as coaches. I mean, what they've learned is probably I'd want to learn more from them than somebody who's been educated in the field of fitness for 100 years. Because they've seen that pain. They've gone through that pain. They're mentally, physically strong today. It's their lifestyle. It's not, I think they're among the ones where if I have a bad day, if I have a good day, I go to the gym. If I have a bad day, I make sure I go to the gym. You know, because that's the day I want to overcome. And it's only fitness and health and wellness that helps me. My father suffered from paralysis and he was in bed for 3 years. I know how difficult it gets to someone who was so active and couldn't get out. You know, so you see that pain. And I see it in everybody that I see. I feel, नहीं यार अगर फिट होते ना हेल्दी रहते तो बहुत फर्क पड़ता. तो I think that's what Squats is going to give not only the country but the world, and don't even talk about the kind of people it can reach and the knowledge that it has.